Hello everyone, this is Mark Allen again. I just recently pulled a card for everyone for the following week. Today is Sunday, but this is for all the week leading up to the full moon, which is this Friday. And I pulled this card for us. This is the Empress, and she is number 3, which ironically our year is number 3 as well, 2019. And she is all about coming into your luxurious power. She's a female energy, but it's something that can be applied to everyone. It's not just for females. And in this card, she has the scepter. She has a shield. She sits on her throne. She is in power. She is enjoying the beauty around her. For springtime, this is a great card to have as well. Visualizing, you may not be in a place right now where you want to be, and you're never going to be completely satisfied with where you are, but that is okay, and that's, if you're ever completely comfortable, then you're not actually pushing yourself. But this is saying, appreciate what you have around you right now, and the more that you appreciate that, the more goodness you're going to bring in. Appreciate that warm weather, appreciate the flowers on the trees, appreciate the sun in the sky, appreciate the ability to, if you have the ability to walk, not everyone has the ability to walk, but appreciating your physical abilities. I know that not all of us are abled individuals, but appreciating that you can experience beauty, appreciating that you have those around who are helping you, and making sure that you come, you're not going to be able to be the superstar or be the amazing artist or amazing model or photographer that you want to be unless you come into your own and you sit on your throne in your full power and say, yes, this is who I am. This is the power that belongs to me. I've worked, she's not struggling in her position. She is on her throne, looking at her empire that she has built, planning the empire that she has to continually build, and sharing with, she's very much that Venus energy as well. Venus is very strong with this card, and Venus is all about love, all about beauty, all about vanity. It can have negative connotations, but finding in yourself, what makes myself beautiful? What are the assets of myself that I find most attractive? And those can be physical, or those can be spiritual, or those can be emotional gifts, but you all have gifts that you've worked towards. And it's important that you appreciate those things that you have right now in order to build more of what you want. Because the more you focus on what you have, the more you focus on your gratefulness, the more you're going to be able to draw on those things. If you're focusing on lack, if you're focusing on scarcity, if you're focusing on those things that you don't have, then you're continually going to have that void of those things that you don't have, or I'm not good enough for that. And this is saying, snap out of it. You're an amazing, wonderful human. You've got some great things going for you. Embody that goddess energy, embody that empress energy. This month, it is all about the empress. This week is all about the Empress, and we're leading up to the full moon on Friday the 19th. That full moon is a significant full moon. It's the first full moon that's after the vernal equinox. So in Judaism, that is Passover, and then in Christianity, that's Easter. For anyone else who doesn't, relate to either of those, it's still a powerful full moon to say, yes, look at all this land I have. I'm wanting to fill it. I'm wanting to put seeds in every single inch of that land. I don't want to leave any of that land unused. All of these assets that I have, I want to use all of them. I don't just want to let them sit there. Or even if you do have a lot of money, or if you have a lot of experience in a certain area, you're wasting it if you don't invest it in yourself or invest it in something. So this is saying, take what you have. First, make a list of those positive attributes of yourself, what you have to offer the world, and then continue to grow those things. And it's never stopping. You're never going to be in a point where you're 100% content with where you are, and that's a good place to be. Appreciate what you have and appreciate the more that is coming to you. I myself am pushing really hard in my art career. I'm making a tarot set, and I'm making a Lenormand card deck. I'm making a film. I'm working on multiple solo shows that I have this year. I'm working on a whole new series of photography that I've never exhibited before. I'm working on a book which I've never published before of my work. You know, I have 12 years of experience as an artist and a photographer, and so now I'm saying, all right, I have all this content. Now I really need to make use of it. I really need to keep pushing it. I need to make sure I'm doing a photo shoot every week. I need to make sure I'm getting those images out. I need to make sure I'm documenting things. I need to make sure that I am utilizing all of my skills and talents and abilities. And not just that, but also the amazing talent that I have around me. As a photographer, I'm so grateful for the amazing models, the amazing stylists, the amazing makeup artists, the amazing hair people, all the amazing people around me that they see the value in my skills and I see the value in their skills, and I want to work with them in order to build something better for all of us and to look at this empire that we have. And I'm in Kansas City right now, and I'm loving Kansas City. You know, the winter is always really hard, but it's springtime now, so all of that winter sadness, you got to leave it behind, and you got to focus now. All right, what am I going to build? How am I going to use this springtime? How am I going to use this summer? How am I going to use this positive light? How am I going to connect with people? How am I going to utilize every single minute of my waking day so that I'm getting an energetic exchange from things, but I'm also making sure that I'm using my energy. I'm not just wasting it. I'm not just letting it sit. I'm not just, if I'm a farmer and I have an acre of land, I don't want to just use a quarter of that land. I want to maximize that land. I want to make sure I plant seeds in every single square inch of that land so that I have something growing from all of that. And not all of it is going to be successful. There may be deer that eat some of those plants. There may be rabbits that eat some of your carrots. But that's the nature of things. You know, we're not going to get 100% return on what we put into it. But a 75% return is a great return on your land. But guess what? You're going to get a 0% return if you don't plant any seeds. So now's the time to really think. You know, full moon is more about reaping than about planting seeds. And this full moon coming into that is not a good time to plant those seeds, but to reap everything that you have so far. So as a photographer, I'm really going to look at all of these images that I have, pick just the best of the best of the best of the best. The largest pumpkins, the largest eggplants, and I'm going to celebrate those prizes. I'm going to show them off. I'm going to share them, and I'm going to use that to build upon and build my own career, which is also building the careers of those around me. And as a tarot reader as well, I'm doing more of these videos because people are really responding to it, and I feel like there's a lot of messages for people out there who are listening to me, because I know that there are people watching my Instagram story. I know that there are people following me on Facebook. And I've already had so many amazing readings for people, and I know there's more people who want readings, but I also know that there's people who are maybe just getting into tarot or just interested in spiritual aspects. But as an astrologer, as a tarot reader, as a spiritualist, I really feel like I need to get my message out there and not just use it for my own good, but also use it for the good of others. And I've been doing this for 4 years now, so now I'm not an expert. Those people have been reading tarot for 20, 30, 40 years. I'm not at that stage yet, but I'm still at a stage where I can share those messages with people and encourage people. So the Empress is definitely the card. I also have a crystal message for us as well. This is labradorite, and labradorite is a really beautiful stone. I'm going to show you a better, you can kind of see the glimpses of it, and it's showing us the future. And it's showing us how all time is not linear. It's all cyclical. We're really all, every single moment of our past and our future exists now. We are just experiencing on this time plane of the here and now, but we have the capacity to see the future, see the past, see how we can align better with what we want, and how all of our hopes and dreams are out there. They're just asking us to walk towards it. We don't have to run towards it. We don't have to take it. We don't have to steal it. It's there for us. There is abundance there for us, ready for us to claim it as our own and say, yes, this is mine. I have worked for this. I deserve this. I deserve love. I deserve wealth. I deserve abundance. I deserve happiness. I deserve a job that treats me well. I deserve an employer that appreciates my time and energy. I deserve a partner that appreciates what I have to offer. I deserve, coworkers who are going to respect my time and energy. As a photographer, I deserve models who are going to appreciate my time. I'm not working for people who want me to do shit for free for them and have nothing to offer me in return. You know, like, I'm more than willing to take pictures for people, but you know, there's an energetic exchange there, and you know, I'm not giving away my time for free anymore. And that's something that I've really had to deal with this past 2019, is say no. Like, my time is not free. This is my hourly rate. This is my rate for photography. This is my rate for tarot. And I enjoy sharing these free tarot readings because I know that there's more people who are going to want a more in-depth reading from me, and I'm showing off people what I have to offer, the messages that I'm getting. You know, I'm a medium, and I'm connecting with these higher powers and higher, you know, spirits from the other world, that other side, and that's a gift that I have, and that's a gift that I've cultivated, and everyone has a glimpse of that gift. Everyone has different gifts that they have to share, and that's what makes our society so great, is we each are sharing those things that are important to us. So I know this was a long video, but I hope you liked it. If you want to have your own reading, feel free to reach out. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'm always here. Thanks for watching, and enjoy this full moon coming up. I'll be releasing a special full moon spread, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful one.